Hello, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. All right, this week I've been looking at things that just seem a little bit off, and I wanted to end the week with one that's an interesting passage. Now, most people read it out of Matthew just because, hey, Matthew's the first one, the gospel you come across. But I really like the way Luke wrote this up. So I want to talk to you about a passage out of Luke chapter 6, verse 42. Jesus says the following. Why are you working to get the speck of sawdust out of your brother's eye when you've got a 2x4 sticking out of your own? And Jesus even, and I can imagine Jesus using a voice here because Jesus puts it into a voice. He's into words. He says, you say, brother, let me help you with that speck in your eye. And then Jesus says that anybody who does that, he calls them a word in Greek. It's translated hypocrite. The word in Greek is hypocrite. All right, hypocrite, but it's hypocrite. Now, the Greek idea behind hypocrite was actually originally a stage actor. It's a role player. It's acting like something that's different than who you really are. And so Jesus says, you hypocrite, take care of the 2x4 sticking out of your own eye, and then you'll be able to see well enough to help your brother out with a speck of sawdust in his. Hypocrisy. The idea that we are so much more able to see things in others that actually exist in ourselves, and we don't really see ourselves as honestly as we really should. And so when Jesus says, you've got a problem here because you are, you're dealing with your brother's problems when they're problems of your own, and if you can deal with them so well, you need to. And that's when Jesus says, hypocrite, or to use our language this week, that ain't right. You're not supposed to spend your life finding out everybody else's problems and helping them. And I have a secret for you. If you're anything at all like me, I am much better at identifying everyone else's problems when they're also problems I have. I don't see them so readily in myself, but I'm willing to venture out there. I'm going to almost guarantee you, if you are able to see problems in other people, if you examine yourself carefully enough, the odds are decent, those are problems you've got as well. It's almost that psychological term of projection, where you're projecting onto others things that are really latent within yourself. I don't want to be that way. And I'm not saying that it's wrong for us to look at others and discern right and wrong and try to discern how to help. And if someone's in error, it's good to try and correct such a one in love. That's an important part. But there's also this idea that we need to be extremely careful there, because we need to recognize that we've got a lot of work to do on our own. And it's not right for me to be going to other people and say, oh, you've got a problem there. Let me help you with your problem. When I've got the same problem and I've got it 50 times worse. I've got the 2x4 compared to the speck of dust in their eyes. So where does this leave me today? How am I going to be different? Well, I'm going to be real careful before I jump on anybody else in harsh judgment for sure. And I'm going to pray that God will reveal to me ways that I need to grow and ways I need to be better. Because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be a play actor in my faith. I don't want to pretend to be something that I'm not. That's your video thought for the day. I'll see you again Monday. If you like these, hit the subscribe button or the like button, and YouTube will make these pop up for other people so that they'll look at them too. Appreciate it. God bless you.